You know I am Aaron fucking Rodgers.
Is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes you even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them, and the quarterback's job's pretty easy.
It really is. It's about inches. Just go get it.
And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Deep.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now Rodgers.
Bro.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the
Did you now?
Down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Touchdown grab. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first.
Ooh, grrr, bear down.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the back.
Bear down.
That's a really good
2 for 2.
You got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Good with the extra point.
I'm so glad you got baited right there, bro. I don't know. I had 10 IQ right there. I was about to snap the ball. And then I was like, wait, you may move my running back, because I was gonna try to throw it to the guy. You had 3 guys covered, and I was like, nah, you know what I mean? It's cooked. So I made it as go run, blah, caught that bitch.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down as his drivers start at the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start.
Goddamn.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw now on first down. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Now back to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Waller.
Bro, how are you doing this?
He's inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Bro, how?
Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
70 Timberwolves. Come 19. Come 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Second and 4. And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
A good job of coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit Pater, but they're going to go for it.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Fuck!
Malik Washington in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half. He's got a man complete.
Let's go, baby!
The big man rumble and into the end zone.
It's not because I dropped my guy lower. I learned how I was learning how to do that move. I couldn't perfect it, and now I know how. I give me that fire. You get one, I get one too. Give me two.
It truly was because he made that catch. He had to shift through some people, right? So
Give me that point.
highlight film, that should be accompanied by bass music, right?
Now all I gotta do is stop you, make another touchdown, and I'll be good, okay, man? Leave me the fuck alone.
Now to kick it away.
I beat you, man. Damn, nigga, you should have dropped that motherfucking ball. I'm my mama. Let's go, baby.
Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. And
Oh,
it's up to
shit.
them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive?
Fuck.
In the second half?
Bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense.
Fuck, I can't believe you just tricked me like that. Shit bullshit, my mama.
Good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
To the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
18, Pioneer.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
What's going on? You pick a play yet? What? See if you want to go for it? Oh no, mama's way. What the fuck?
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy.
Oh.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense are trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Throwing is Rodgers. The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. This is caught at the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Nigga, you had like 5 offenders on my nigga. I just did that timingly. I had that one nigga blocking for me, and I was like, wait, scope. Look at that. That's how I'm learning. You play some good defense. You're making me learn how to play out of the defense. You know what I mean? I told you I wasn't gonna. No! No! Why? What did I do?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane.
Are you kidding me?
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. It's a
In
gain of
motion is
48
Westbrook
yards.
Akina.
1st down, Dolphins.
Let's go.
On 1st down, back to Achane. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football.
I'm not gonna let you burn the same play, nigga. Now I know when you do that shit real quick, I know you can be. I know now that if you do that shit, you know how to burn my play. I told you, not, you know what I mean? I know I'm not stupid. I am not stupid.
Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
If there's one thing I know, I'm not trash at this motherfucking. Oh shit.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
No!
He's got it. Touchdown.
Take your little touchdown, motherfucker.
Malik Washington with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Patterson back out there to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Rodgers.
Oh my god.
Incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Why is it always gotta be like this, man? Always such a hard game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll send the tight end in motion.
First down.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Throw left side taken in by Washington. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Miami.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. Down to about the 32.
I was not going to get played like that again.
Hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine.
Complete to Nick Westbrook-Ikhine. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, it's Achane. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what?
Why you making me burn all my shit?
I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Not like
As they
that.
talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's back to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
On 3rd down, Achane. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take out extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
19 light.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Steelers are close to finishing off this football game. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Dude, where's the kneel? How do you do a knee? Yo. All the way down? Goal line? Or what? Special? Oh yeah. Yeah, it is.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation.
Yeah, it was.
Blue 58.
And they will take a knee here. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, and probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
Back to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Bless you. Bless you.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive.
Let's go! 2-2, baby! Please!
In the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a
Hey, you cannot tell me I'm trash no more. Anymore. I'm up on the scoreboard. Now we go to work. I'm number 1 and you number 3. And go up number 2. The thing about me, I learn, Isaiah. I learn.
And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our